All right, the right lane is in, waiting on the left lane. Left lane is in. Right lane takes off. Even the left lane behind.
You put everything in there? Well,
Alright, we got a Mustang and
thing running pretty good?
So far, I keep fucking up.
Yeah?
I turned up the boost and I went from the first pass, I got pretty squirrely.
Yeah.
And the second pass, I went from first to third.
Oh, really? You getting used to it?
Yeah, it's my first season automatic, so I gotta get used to it.
Well, when you get it dialed, it'll be flying.
That one's flying.
Yeah?
Yep.
Did you race that one, that last pass?
Yeah, but he just spun. He
Oh,
took
okay.
the timing and spun.
Nice.
But that one's fucking moving. The first pass is 8.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Hell yeah, dude. Well, yeah, we'll see you around, man.
Right.
You go down to the Grove anymore this year?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to make it out there.
Yeah.
I got a crack in my exhaust somewhere, the hot side somewhere, so.
Spooling up slower and shit.
But you can hear it a little bit. It's fine still, so I'm like, fuck it, I'll just do one more pass.
Yeah.
See if I can get a decent pass on this one. Track's pretty slippery.
Yeah. Sweet. Have a good night, man. Be safe. So this is the blue Mustang that we tuned on the dyno a couple weeks ago. He hasn't had a whole lot of track time yet, so came up to WIR tonight, and I'm gonna help him tune up on it a little and see how it goes down the track. Hunter tuned.
They fucked that sticker up.
Right?
Should have put it up higher. You gonna be able to have a shop at your new place then, or what?
Hopefully.
Because you got land to build.
Can't hear anything with that big block car. Spun real bad. Hello, welcome back to Hunter Tune. Today we are going to be going up to the racetrack, Wisconsin International Raceway. It's actually the last track day of the 2020 season, and yeah, it's just kind of sucks, I guess, because it's coming up on winter here in Wisconsin. And some other news for you guys is the Chevstang is sold. I no longer own the Chevstang. It got shipped down to Georgia to a guy named Shamar, and he actually got the car a couple days ago, and he's been racing it. He raced it all night tonight, and just down there kicking ass in Georgia, and I can't wait to see what he does with the car. It's been awesome for him so far, and like I said, I can't wait to see what he does with it, and hopefully keep the Chevstang legacy living on. So was very hard for me to get rid of the car. Obviously, you guys know I've had that car for a couple years now, and it was just a little bit, you know, it tugged on my heartstrings a little bit to get rid of that one, just because it taught me so much about going fast with a turbo LS. And you know, obviously we started off with that car. I think the first pass I ever made in it, it went like a bottom 11, and we developed into a 9-second car on decapped Hunter tuned injectors. You know, the stock decap truck injectors we went high 9s with on E85, and then, you know, it went through Mega Squirt, and then onto Holly, and then we had a 5.3 in it initially, and then we switched it over to the 4.8 liter, and ever since I switched it to that 4.8 over a year ago, that motor's just been amazing. It's been working really good, and a couple turbo iterations. If you guys have been following along, you have kind of watched the Chevstang progress, and like I said, it's just taught me a lot, and the car becoming what it is today is definitely something I'm proud of. But at the end of the day, I want to move on and show my new skills that I have acquired from learning with that car onto a new platform. So in one of the other videos you guys have probably saw, I did get a new car. It's a lot cleaner chassis. It is an SN95 body style Mustang, and we are going to be building that up. Honestly, it's like October, what the hell's the date today? It's October 4th today. And if we're lucky, we may be able to race until November 1st down at a track about 2 hours south of here. And I mean, it's a lofty goal for sure, but I'm tempted to start making videos and showing you guys the parts and stuff that I'm getting for the new car, and possibly make a pass with it this year yet at the drag strip. I mean, obviously if we don't make a pass at the drag strip this year, we will obviously be building the car and having a whole lot of fun with it, and hopefully showing you guys a lot of useful information. You know, the new car is obviously going to be a better, I'm going to try to make it better than the Chevstang, and I'm going to try to go faster than I went in the Chevstang. So Chevstang, out of my life, it's gone. I'm still going to be kind of in the background of the car, helping Shamar kind of tune it remotely, and just be of assistance for him running the car. Obviously, I don't want to just throw somebody that kind of a car and be no assistance to somebody. That's something that I don't think I'd feel comfortable with. I'd rather, like I said, when I sold him the car, I kind of gave him like checklists and stuff like that to just practice with the car, to kind of get used to it. And his first pass with the car, I turned it way down before he picked it up, and it went a 950 with a 1.660 foot, just, you know, barely getting out of the hole. Second pass went 920, and his third pass went 9.0 with a tune-up that is like 150 horsepower down. So the car's got way more in it. Obviously, you guys have seen that, but I want him to get used to the car and enjoy it for a long time to come. So you guys have known I probably haven't really been making a whole lot of videos lately, and I don't know if it's because I just haven't been motivated for my own projects a lot lately, because I had the Chevstang. It was kind of turnkey, ready to go. There wasn't really much that I wanted to do more to the car. It was a turnkey 8-second deal, and it worked really well. But now that it's gone, I feel that I have a whole new motivation and a whole new outlook on you know, projects and building something again, because I've always had that car as like something in the back, or like something on the back burner to always fall onto. So I didn't really have any motivation to build something new, because why would I build something new when I got a turnkey 8-second car sitting in the garage? Like, I didn't really feel the need to even build another project, because what's going to top that car? There wasn't really anything out there that was piquing my interest to build. And like I said, I bought the SN95 a couple months ago, and I've had this plan kind of in my head of eventually just bite the bullet, sell the Chevstang, move on, because if you don't move on, you don't grow, and you don't, you know, you don't get better, at least in my eyes, because the more time and money you stick into one project, the more time and money you lose. You can keep building and building and building and building the same exact car, but a lot of times you end up financially in a terrible place. So, I mean, I could have kept going with the Chevstang and kept putting more money into it and more time into it, but I'd have gone bankrupt. Just because the more time and money you stick into a car, like I said, you don't ever recuperate any of the money that you stick into it. And I've always been the type of person ever since I was like 16 years old, is I would always buy a car at a really low price, and I would kind of just build it up to a point where I knew I could get my money back out of it when I was done. And that's kind of my goal with the new car and pretty much every car that I've done up to this point. And the Chevstang kind of got out of control and kind of tugged on my heartstrings a little too much, and I don't really like getting attached to cars, but that one, it was a tough one to get rid of. So I did go to the track the other night. It was the last real street drag or Friday night street drag at Wisconsin International Raceway. And like I said, guys, it was the last race of the year. They're closed for the rest of the season, which kind of sucks because the weather is actually supposed to be very nice for the next couple weeks. Like, I mean, 60, 70 degrees, which is perfect drag racing weather. And, it just kind of sucks because, like I said, the track by us is usually open during the summer, and they have a lot of events during the summer months when it's like 85, 90 degrees out. And then when fall comes around or early spring, when the weather is, in my eyes, ideal drag racing, when it's 50, 60. I mean, shit, we raced on Friday night and it was 42 degrees outside. And it was a blast. Like, there was a ton of people at the track, and us Wisconsinites are not really scared of the cold weather. Obviously there's a point in a temperature where safety is kind of involved with, if it's 40 degrees out, the track's obviously not going to work that well. But like I said, we just love drag racing, and I want to keep Wisconsin International Raceway alive and well. I don't want it going anywhere. If you guys are local to the Wisconsin area, you probably know that Wisconsin International Raceway is actually for sale, and it's been for sale, the last half of this summer. They listed it for sale. It's a pretty steep price. Obviously, like, any normal Joe like me or any of the people I know really that race can't really afford to buy the track. And I just don't want the track turning into, something other than a racetrack, because this racetrack, Wisconsin International Raceway, has been around our neck of the woods for a long time. It's been through a couple generations, and it's got some history, and I just don't want it to die. I don't want it to give up, and I don't want it to fade away into the history books. I'd rather keep it around, keep it a racetrack, and I kind of might need your guys' help on that, and we've been trying to brainstorm some ideas to keep the track up and lively. And I really don't know what to say with this, because I don't know what the best plan of attack is to keep the track around. Obviously, like, with the COVID and everything like that going on this year, it's been tough for really any business to stay afloat. And I know with racetracks, it's been no different, especially with the early part of the season. I mean, we lost out on a month of racing because of COVID, and we couldn't, they had to go through a bunch of hoops just to open the track. And if the track can't pay the mortgage, or if the track can't pay the bills to stay open, they can't open. So, and if we don't have racetracks, I mean, I don't know what I would do. Like, if the racetrack isn't here, obviously we can always travel to go racing, but if the racetrack dies here, I feel like it's only a matter of time before another racetrack somewhere else is in the same position. And I don't want drag racing to die quite yet. I feel like it may be a thing of the past in 10, 20 years, but for right now, I feel like there's plenty of people that are interested in drag racing, and there's plenty of people that are willing to support and uplift the track. And the track here at Wisconsin International Raceway has been owned by the owner for quite some time. He actually sold it to his son, and the son, I feel like just his heart's not in it, and he doesn't really have the ambition or motivation to kind of keep it going. He's just a little bit burnt out with all of it, and I feel like we gotta bring some spirit and some good energy and some positive, awesome vibes to the track. I have no idea what I'm even saying right now. I don't want the racetrack going anywhere, and I don't want them to sell it. I want it to stay around, and like I said, without drag racing, I'm kind of, I don't know what I'd do, because this is my life. It's everything that I love to do, and I eat, sleep, and breathe. It's everything for me. So it is for a lot of people. It's not just me. It's a lot of other people around the area that, I mean, it's what they live to do. And without it, you know, obviously I don't know what we would do. So, you know, there's obviously other things to do in life, but drag racing is just, I don't know, it's special. It's special. And a lot of people think it's boring. A lot of people think it's stupid. You know, why do you just drive in a straight line? Why do you just go down the racetrack? You know, I don't know. I can't really explain it. And a lot of times the people that talk down on drag racing, they don't get and they don't understand the struggle and the hardships that it takes to get to a 10-second pass, or an 11-second pass, or a 13-second pass, or an 8-second pass, or a 6-second pass. A lot of people don't understand the hardships and the, you know, just the struggle and the motivation it takes to do this. It takes a lot of hard work, and it takes a lot of, I don't know, it takes a lot out of you to do it. And when you go down the pass, and you know, you guys have seen me get super hyped up in the past with like even going 10s or 9s or 8s, you can see the energy that I have, and it's not fake. Like, that is true passion and true just enjoyment and excitement for just your hard work paying off, and the car working how you want it to, and exactly what you're dreaming about, you know, daydreaming about every day. You're just thinking about being behind the wheel and getting the car to stick out of the hole and just fly down the racetrack is something special. Especially, you know, for guys like, you know, me, or really any of the guys around here. You know, we're hardworking guys, and it's something for us to enjoy. So I've had a lot of really good, I posted on Facebook just saying like, hey, I don't want the racetrack going anywhere, and I want to work with the track and the track staff to maybe regenerate some new faces at the track, because a lot of the guys that work at the track and a lot of the guys that you know, kind of own and operate and run and work at the track are all veterans, to say the least. They've all been doing it for a really long time, and trust me guys, if you've been doing it for 30 or 40 or 50 years or however long these guys have been doing it, you'd get burnt out too. And I kind of get that, but it's not something that you can't pass down to another generation that's actually motivated and willing to take on the task at hand. So I feel like, you know, the track maybe needs like new staff, new faces, just kind of owning and operating. It's just tough because, like I said, I have no idea who would do it, and I have no idea who could afford it or anything. I'm just kind of spitballing and trying to do anything I can, and this is just kind of like a babbling video about it. I just don't want to see the track go because of, you know, something that I could possibly help with. So the racetrack is going to be racing next, but any year after that, from my understanding, is kind of up in the air, whether, you know, they're going to sell or go under new ownership or whatever. And I just want to make next year, 2021, a year to remember. And I want to maybe help bring some ideas to the track of what they can do to maybe bring some fresh faces, some new business, and just have an awesome time. The 2021 season, I actually kind of got a little bit annoyed because I was up at the racetrack and I said something like, like, oh, I want to help you guys, you know, with whatever I can to make next year really kick ass. And I think somebody at the track was just like, oh, we don't want a kick ass year. And I'm like, really? Like, okay, then obviously something needs to change and somebody else needs to be the face or the motivation behind the racetrack. Just because, like I said, guys, I don't want it going anywhere, and it's something near and dear to my heart. You know, obviously 90% of what I do with my life is because of Wisconsin International Raceway. Like, Hunter Tuned wouldn't even be a thing if I never made a pass down that racetrack. So, you know, and I may be a nobody to a lot of people, but like I said, I want to try to do whatever I can to make the racetrack bigger, better, stronger, funner, you know, just better in general. Like I said, I don't even know where I'm going with this video. Just, you know, babble, or what do I call myself? Mr. McRambleson, Rambleson? I don't know. Yeah. Anyways, in other news, the garage is looking really cool. Obviously, this is my stage right now, is the new garage at the OG Hunter Tune garage. You guys don't know, one of the last videos I was showing that the garage, you know, we had a mishap and the garage burned down. My dad has been updating it. We got some new stuff in here, obviously. Got a new snowmobile the other week, and then my girlfriend's car. I think I talked about this in one of the last videos, but I didn't show it. It's my girlfriend's new 2014 Ford Fusion that I bought for her, and it's a really nice car. It's a really nice car. I also picked myself up a new daily instead of driving my freaking diesel every day. I picked up a little Impala. It's an Impala SS, so it's got an LS in it. Imagine that. And hopefully you guys enjoyed some of the little track footage that we did get today at Wisconsin International Raceway. And like I said, there's clearly the interest around here. A lot of guys are still wanting to race, and I don't think the sport is going to let up easy. We all love racing, and we want to see the track stay around and do whatever we can to help. I don't know if maybe making like a Facebook group or something like that to maybe spread awareness or get ideas generated in a group to, you know, just kind of help the cause and help out, you know, bring some fresh ideas and some fresh new faces to the racetrack. Yeah. So, to showing you some new stuff at the shop soon, I was actually thinking about doing a video of kind of updating my car fleet and showing you guys some of the cars that I have right now. I haven't been filming a lot. I don't know why. It's been tough for me to film and just keep up with my life right now. Hopefully really soon here, within like a month or two. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. I don't know where I left off with the last clip. I kind of got sidetracked. But hopefully within like the next month, that's exactly what I was saying. Hopefully within the next like month or two, everything's going to kind of come together and you can kind of see what I've been doing behind the scenes and maybe why I haven't been filming as much. You know, life's just been a little bit crazy this year, and I don't know what else to say. But there is some bright future ahead of us, I'm hoping. And there is some bright stuff for Hunter Tune possibly coming. A lot of big changes and a lot of cool stuff to show you guys, and I'm really excited about it. So hopefully you guys are understanding and still watching the videos. A lot of stuff to come, but please be patient, and appreciate all the support on huntertune.com. Even when I'm not making videos, you guys are still checking out my website, buying some Hunter Tuned hats or injectors or whatever you guys may need, turbos from VS Racing. I can get you guys pretty much anything if you guys need help with your builds. I'm getting a lot better at getting back to people. You know, I've been terrible at getting back to a lot of people all year, and I apologize. You know, but obviously, I don't know, I feel like I'm getting back to a better balance closing out the year here. I've just been getting ahead of my mental stability, and being able to get back to people and stuff like that has been kind of my main priority lately. So I'd love to help you guys out, and yeah. Also, one thing I was thinking about, and I'm throwing it in at the end of the video because I was going to say it earlier and I didn't say it, but since I sold the Chevstang and seen Shamar go down the track and the car works so well for him, and for him to be super stoked the way he is, and just how happy he was going down the track with the car, makes me almost more motivated and more determined to help you guys out and to possibly offer to you guys a service where, say you want a turnkey 8-second car, or you want a turnkey 9-second car, or you want a turnkey 10-second car, Hunter Tune can build it for you and ship it to you wherever you're at. If you guys are interested in that, I'm throwing it in at the end of the video because, you know, I don't know, it's not the main focus of the video, obviously, but like I said, seeing Shamar take the car down and run it and doing this huge truck build that we did this year, it was a really big project for me to take on, and to see the success with it and to see us go to the track, race it. The dude drove it all the way to Florida, and you know, ran the truck on the street and then sold it like a week later. It's just cool to be able to give that to somebody and have them enjoy it. So I'm possibly thinking about offering that as like a service, on top of some of the other stuff that I'm doing already. I think it'd be cool to maybe offer like, hey, pay Hunter Tuned to build you a car and I can make it exactly how you want it. Test it out, you know, show it on video, whatever, just to, I don't know, like I said, I'm trying to expand and, you know, just do cool things and build new stuff. And obviously if I have my own cars and I want to keep them around, I still need other ways to motivate myself and motivate, generate income, stuff like that. I don't know, this video is all over the fucking place. I appreciate if you made it all the way to the end. And if you did, please hit the like button, subscribe if you guys are new. And hopefully very soon, some really cool Hunter Tune content coming for you guys, and an even badder build to hit the track. And I can't wait to mop up with the new car. Mark my words, this car is going to be taking names. Have a great night and a better tomorrow.